Light, light, take the broom out of there so you don't light up the broom. There we go. Light the leaf. Yeah. At this point, I don't think it's started. Nope. Let's go. Now you wait for that to light up. Huddle over here for a moment. Not too close. Take a deep breath. I call upon the bards of old, those gods their technology. May they inspire us. May our lips drip with honey. May our tongues be as swift as silver. May our melody be as good as silver. May we be inspired. May we be inspiring. May change the way. Reach your gift. This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in the sacred square. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in the sanctuary. Hate, spite, infatuation have no place in this sanctuary. Leave them, and all that would hinder our work. And as you add to this space, may this blessed water purify your body. May the fires ignite your spirit. May the waters purify your body. May the fires ignite your spirit. May the waters purify your body. May the fires ignite your spirit. Crystal, come we now as people. Come we now as a people to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Come we now as a people together at the sacred. Come we now as a people together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Please remain standing as you are able. We come to this place to venerate the mighty kindred. May we be blessed by those mighty denizens of the many realms as we give praise and offerings in their honor on this sacred night. We are here to honor the kindreds. We begin by acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. So let us share in this our voices, we would share in the grain as we lift our voices as one throat with the step number 4. We are one with Mother. Here's our formula. Need a better. Crystal, are you able to find the Earth Mother song? Hello? Are we broadcasting?
Says you're live.
Song, did it play?
Yeah.
Earth Mother. We are one
Okay.
with. But he's got chickens, I think. Can't find the song?
Did it play?
Didn't hear a thing.
Oh, crap. Give me a sec.
We'll just sing it without you. How's that? You guys got my phone. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. Debbie?
Great grandmother of many, you who first in this land, it was you who knew the heart of wolf and his brother Coyote. And it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all the people. It was you who knew that at a crucial moment, Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds on the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here, in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here, where your feet once compressed the earth, and we too give you our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Grandmother of the earth, accept our offering.
Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you. Gotta change that. I don't know why it still says that. And now let us turn our attention to our patron and his shrine. This would be for you, Todd. Gavin, I need the lighter, please. Todd? You might be muted. There should be pretty full. Todd?
Todd, you're muted.
I don't see any messages popping up.
It's
been there
for
a while. Go on.
I'm trying to hit unmute on him and he won't unmute for me.
We hit participants, we'll bring them up.
I can't unmute him.
No, all you can do is request him to unmute, and if he's not paying attention, he won't know to hit OK. So we will continue without. Stand by while I pull up the script. It somehow fell apart on me. O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you who are guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. Far traveling luck-bringer, your shrine is your presence we welcome in our sanctuary. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome. I handed somebody the green lighter. I don't know what happened to it. Back. There it is. Yeah, this- You may be seated. It is time now for us to take a moment to contemplate the season as Jill explains the reason for this rite. Your turn, Jill.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hang on. The wheel of the years turns and we come to the hottest part of the year. The sun has baked this land, leaving it scorched and brittle. Though cooler temperatures are almost within sight, there are many more days yet like today where the temperatures may reach 110 or higher, where both flora and fauna must conserve their strength and moisture. Still, here in our desert, it is time to begin the second growing season of the year. The soil is ready where monsoon winds have swept away the dried detritus of the previous season. Soon the rains will come and for a brief time soak the dried soil, germinating the seeds which have waited out this dry, hot summer. This too would be the time when we would prepare to send the kids back to school, maybe have a last minute vacation and fun in the sun before they go back. This year, though, our preparations for such a transition are fraught with misgivings and danger, and we wonder if both school and vacation might not be better pushed off until another time when our health can be more assured. Yet it is a time when we notice the transition into the darker part of the year, where the hope for shorter days to finally bring surcease from the heat is more than just a dream, and where our hope for relief from the plague that ravages our lands might finally be put on the run. Tonight we've gathered to honor Hercules, the half-god sibling of a pair of twins. Heracles was a hero among heroes, even from infancy and a thorn in Hera's side since before his birth. Yet, as heroes so often do, he focused on the mortals he lived among, rather than the strife of the deities who were also his family. Tormented by the horrors he caused while possessed by the madness his stepmother induced, Heracles accepted not just the original 10 labors given him by the king, but an additional 2, plus many side jobs, and all of them were completed flawlessly. Any one of his acts would be enough to acknowledge and honor him as a hero, but cumulatively, Heracles is the most worthy among many worthy heroes.
And so let us lift our voices as one folk as we make our offerings in reverence and in joy. And now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our collective memory, let it be born anew. But let us begin before the beginning with a causator.
I call out to the mighty son of Zeus and Athena, great Perseus, mighty hunter, conceived in a shower of golden rain, rider of beautiful Pegasus, slayer of the viperish-haired Medusa, founder of strong-walled Mycenae, come, aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, great Perseus, let the present and the beginning merge. Let this sanctuary become, as the omphalos, the world axis, the center of all.
Settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now, take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe again, pulling in the world and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now, cast your mind back. Let your mind wander.
Kill.
In the beginning, there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved, and the elements separated, and above the roiling mass, clouds gathered. Beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting through growing mists, joined and ascended until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds too took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness, the gathered waters fell. Coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe, the gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled in a right flash. In a thick dark clouds, tentative flickers struck randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously, until the night was dark and silent no longer. And the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters joined to fires from the skies above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed through the new world until life filled all of the realms. And the day began.
Yeah. And so here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hallows in our sanctuary, well, fire pit, and shrines mark the center of our cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now please join me in singing song number 17, The Crossroads, which I need a spell for. Will we meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand? Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the lands if we meet. Crossroads with offerings in hand. Now there's a way going toward the setting sun. There's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all travel onward when our time has come down that lane. Go westward into the great beyond. There's a way going eastward through a hidden vale. There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, wights, dryads, leprechauns as well on that path going eastward into the secret vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our house said, yeah, come meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upward to the many lands when we meet the crossroads with offerings in hand. The way going downward beneath the fertile street. There's a way going downward where silver treasures keep. In the smithy's divine hammers with sparks crash and leap by that stream flowing downward into the molten deep. And there's a way going upward where azure counties lie. There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly with offerings and omens from messengers on high through the flames soaring upward to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upward to the many lands when we meet at the crossroads with offerings at hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Oh, we're here at with offerings in hand. Gather yourselves, my friends. It is time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hallows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond. The water scooters. Stanley, begin.
O ship, rock shore, last of day, shake the stone, loosen the loam, to the left and to the right, front, rear, shift and when, shift and when, shift and when, shift and when, shift. Shift. Press out the bedrock and shearing walls, and let the abyss appear. Shift and when, shift and when, shift and when. Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be open.
Let the gate be open.
Below the barrier. Earth thread. To the rear, to the front, to the right, to the left. Stretch and tear.
Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear. Stretch
Split
and
eastward
tear.
in your cherry.
Stretch and tear.
Enchanted cloak.
Stretch and tear.
Traveling to the
Stretch
very origins
tear.
of the earth.
Stretch
And tear.
Stretch and tear.
Form a rent,
tear.
splitting ever
Stretch
eastwards.
and tear.
Press out the fabric
tear.
in rippling fleet,
And tear.
and the occult
Stretch
appear.
tear. Stretch and tear.
Let the gate to the ethereal world,
Stretch.
the realm of the noble ones, be open.
Let the gate be open. Stanley, light your torch.
It's poor guy.
Wait.
I gather this perpetual fire that in its flame may blaze the way to the crossroad.
I draw up this spring water, that its flow may usher the way to the crossroads.
Pass one to the other. Crisscross, so water over fire. Pass the fire over the without looking at your back. Now put light up. Side. Ease, please. O churn mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the current to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Drain deep mighty waters to the very bowels of the earth, and churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Press out the walls, mighty waters, until you form a whirlpool, draining ever deeper. Churn and turn, churn and turn. Let the way to the underworld, the land of the chthonic gods, be open.
Let the ways be open.
Sorry, I don't have the fire one as well memorized. O stir, mighty fire, gift from the skies above. Lift the air, stir the winds to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn. Reach skyward in your burning, mighty fire. rising up from the very core of the earth.
Twist.
Twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn. Form a whirlpool, spinning ever upward. Press out the scorching flames that are rushing walls, and let a tunnel appear. Twist and burn, twist and burn. Let the way to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be open.
Let the ways be open.
And let this omphalos, which seems to also be missing. Why would we have a spear instead of the omphalos? Let this spear, this symbol of manhood and warriorship, stand with the center of the ways and mark this, glowing with an internal light, that all may know that this is a crossroad between the ways. And so have aided, so it is, the gates are open.
The gates are open.
These ways stand open at this intersection. Yet we remain firm on the land, on the earth which is our home. Let us sound out the call then and issue invitations to our kindreds, that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center, which is the beginning, the present, the end. And we seek first a gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center and ward these crossroads to the realms.
We call to you, O now, archer extraordinaire and fearsome warrior. Come, O guardian, stormer of walls, lover of the faith, Penelope. We have need of your strength. And so we ask, come bring your bow and shield, your material grandson, and extend your armor wide across this place. Accept our offerings to plant your sandaled feet upon the sacred ground. O Odysseus, long-suffering and wily, come into our sanctuary. Mighty Odysseus, be welcome among us.
Mighty Odysseus, be welcome among us. Weary traveler, we are handing off these keys to you. And pray that you stand vigil at these gateways. Keep watch, Odysseus, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome, the inimical, and dangerous pass not into this space to disturb our worship. Okay. Now let us becall our beloved kindreds with song number 7, Kindreds 3. I don't have it. May you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea, may you gather nearer to us and be welcome, kindreds 3. From the blood that flows within us to the heart that beats the same, all the souls who've gone before us are the kin from which we came. So you honored ancient wise ones who have gone across the sea, return to be among us. Ancestors, welcome be. Hear the souls of trees and mountains dancing to the river songs. And the beasts who fill our world, forces we rely upon. You great souls of green and wild things, often felt but rarely seen, drawn nearer to our fire. Nature's spirits, welcome be. The oldest of the powers, from them all life did rise. Some we know and some we don't know, still we look up to the skies. All you gods who live above us, in the earth and in the sea, we your children call out to you, shining ones welcome thee. So may you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea. May you gather nearer to us and be welcome, kindreds three. And now let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine.
To all those whose bones lie in this land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it, ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, blood kin and heart kin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guides their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise ones of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us. Now let us turn our attention to the Nature Spirit Shrine as Frankie welcomes.
To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers, to subtle and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and rain sisters, to fresh spring daughters, spirits of the water, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones, be welcome among us. And finally, let us bring our attention back to the sacred center as Nancy speaks to the shining one. Stanley, you didn't give her the red scroll? Or the blue scroll? Red scroll, yeah. There's a button on the left-hand side that'll turn on.
To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. to the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown. Gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Welcome among us.
There's Todd.
There's God.
Yeah.
My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite the guest of honor to his seat and offer him our gifts and prayers.
Uh-oh.
Let Crystal know typing in the text chat window. While the rest of us gather them up in preparation for that purpose, we will make the offerings for you as once we have invited the guest. Crystal, keep us posted.
Crystal had to step away. There was an emergency at home, so now I'm the co-host. So I've got the chat open.
Okay. In that case,
Shall I begin?
Go ahead.
nope,
Nope.
not yet. Not yet. Just have us prep for you. Just let us know when we'll get it prepped. It is small for this headset. Have their offerings ready? I do. Does anybody online need us to start offering?
I'd like to offer Hermes some frankincense. From the table.
Do you have anything for Hercules?
Hercules.
Since he will be first.
Yes, first we do Hercules, and then we will do, it'll be open to any other beings that you want to make a sacrifice to.
Okay.
So we will hold the offering for Hermes, but it'll be there ready.
Okay.
So just listen, yeah, just listen for the cue.
I've got you.
Awesome.
Is everybody else ready?
Gavin, can you please get me some kind of flaming alcohol for Hercules?
You got it.
Thank you.
Some scotch for Hercules would be nice for me.
I don't know if we have Scott. We have Randy.
Randy is excellent.
Gavin, could you get me the same that Deb requested? It was for Hercules, right?
Yes.
Mom? Okay.
Yeah, flaming, whatever will flame.
Okay.
All set?
I think so.
My friends, please bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offerings, please do so quietly and respectfully, as it is now time to call in our guest of honor. And your attention and energies will make it easier for him to join us. Welcome to the divine beings, the heroes and honored dead, and nymphs, dryads, and other beings of nature. To all of you who have gathered at our sanctuary, virtually or physically, we pray you join us in giving worth to the guest of honor of this holy rite here at our sanctuary. We call now to you, Heracles. Almighty master of nature, do you not wear the skin of the Nemean lion across your shoulders? Hydra, conquered by your wit, does the Carynetian hind not wander in Artemis's forest short one antler? Does not the Erymanthian boar resent still the yearly return of winter's snow? Did not the Alpheus move its bed to wash clean Augeas' stables at your request? Where but the Stymphalian lake did the rapacious man-eating raptors roost after your drive? Was it not by your hands that Diomedes' horses feasted finally on his own flesh? Could Amazonian Hippolyta's girdle have been retrieved by any besides you? Did you not return from across Oceanos in Helios's golden cup with the defeated Gerion's red oxen? Weren't the Hesperides' golden apples stolen by your very own hand? And did not Persephone allow you to retrieve Kerberos from its post guarding Hades? Then who but you could be called the hero of heroes? So come, mighty Heracles, we bring you our gifts in recognition of your greatness. We bring you the finest in recognition of your greatness. We call you deity, hero, brother, and friend. Come to our sanctuary and be welcomed. Attend us here, that we may know you. Oh, lion-hearted. Lion-hearted Heracles, be welcome among us.
Lion-hearted Hercules, be welcome
Lion-hearted
among us.
Hercules, be welcome among us.
Ready? Safely. Nope. Oh, bright-eyed champion, behold, we bring gifts for you. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. Now it is time for us to individually present our offerings to Heracles. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you are directed. But if you would make an offering to our guest of honor, please let us know or come forward. A whole bunch of offerings sitting on the
Mighty Heracles, sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Daddy. One's for you. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Heracles. This is an offering from Frankie. Did you have anything to say?
O strong and mighty Hercules, please accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
The sacrifice.
Sure, your strength is
Accept this sacrifice. Todd, an offering here from you. Do you have anything to say?
Who? For who?
Todd.
Todd?
Todd. Sorry, Todd.
Yes.
Anything to say to Hercules before I make the offering?
I do. I do. Mighty Hercules, I need your strength now. Lend us your power. Lend us your persistence. Lend us your mighty heart. Praises to you, mighty Hercules.
Hercules, accept this sacrifice.
Hercules,
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Your squeaks are no other offerings? Let us remind Hercules how much. Oh,
You did mine. Did Gavin do mine?
Yes, he did yours.
Okay, I'm
yeah,
chunking in and out.
didn't say anything.
That's okay, because I didn't hear the cue, because you're cutting in and out.
That's because the stupid cables aren't working.
Yeah, it also says your network bandwidth is low.
Does indeed.
Bye.
Let's not get personal.
Okay.
Blame
Either way, it doesn't matter.
blame
It's
it
fine.
on the green pine because it's connecting to that one. Your router must be in some weird spot that's not broadcasting. You would think they're like feet from your room.
Yeah, I lose it in the kitchen.
I've heard.
Uh-huh.
Wait, okay. Sorry. Any other offerings for Heracles then?
I see nothing on the chat.
Alrighty then, let us remind Heracles how much we value him one last time with this little bit of praise. From my ancient days, I sing of Heracles, the son of Zeus, and much the mightiest of men on earth. Alcmene bare him in Thebes. Dark clouded son of Kronos had lain with her. Once he used to wander over unmeasured tracts of land and sea at the bidding of King Eurystheus, and himself did many deeds of violence and endured many. But now he lives happily in the glorious home of snowy Olympus, and his neat-ankled Hebe for wife. Hail, Lord, son of Zeus! And so we have given our love and our wealth to the Lion Club wielder. Now let our voices arise on the fire. Let our voices echo in the well. Let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Heracles, Heracles, accept this sacrifice.
Hercules, accept the sacrifice.
O lion-hearted Heracles, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now we ask that you indulge us as we offer to those others who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. And now that our guest of honor has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings made to the king assembling us tonight, deities, nature spirits, or ancestors, you may take a moment to do so. We have an offering for Hermes or any other offerings for me.
Yeah, can I get an offering for the nature spirit shrine?
What would you like? Herbs or birdseed or?
Birdseed would be great.
Got that.
Apollo, with your lyre, you create harmony among the world. May you create may harmony come again in this world and rid us of this pestilence. Apollo, accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice. All right.
Todd?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, Todd had already asked for an offering. I was waiting for him to say something. Todd, do you have words for Hermes?
For Hermes. Todd.
What do you need, Frankie? I'll get it ready.
Yep, grumbly.
Say something poetic like Todd would.
Well, I would speak in Greek, but I don't know any Greek. I only got to lesson 3 in the Greek, part of
So far, I got a Mandarin.
Duolingo.
Do we want to give him a minute and let Frankie do her offering?
What did you want, Frank? I have the bird
Yeah.
seed ready. You want to do that?
Sure.
Oh, Debbie, go first.
Go with the bird seed.
I'm not really going to say. They know what I need, and what I'm going to say. So, nature spirits accept my sacrifice.
This offering.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Okay, Frankie, what did you want?
I want to make an offering for Dala.
What did you want to offer?
Do you guys have bourbon there?
Something close to it.
Brandy? Brandy?
Brandy's fine.
Rose.
Is it time to replenish the alcohol?
I
Yes,
think,
some of it.
yeah, we are lowered in quite a bit.
We have a lot of bottles, but there's not a lot of variety.
Got it.
And they're all getting empty. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Go, Frankie.
Accept my sacrifice, Dala.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept her sacrifice.
Definitely her.
Todd, are you with us?
Gonna have to do it live, BJ.
New one. Today is also known as Lammas, which is the first of the year from the grain, the first day of harvest. It's also Lunas, Lu, who symbolically dies every year and comes back and reseeds us. And she to the renewal, the turning of the year to the harvest, except the sacrifice.
Except this
Except the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Hermes, you have a priest of your buddy Apollo hanging out and apparently can't get through on the microphone tonight, but he has requested that we make this offering in your honor. Hermes, accept this fragrant sacrifice.
Hermes, accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I think we found Todd.
In that case, now we might need to mute his microphone. It is late in Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah.
So he does have a justifiable reason. Any other offerings to be made tonight? In that case, Gavin has some words to say. What?
Stuck in his knee.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah,
We can't switch to the chat because otherwise we lose the video feed.
Mhm.
Debbie, can we mute that? I mean, it does kind of sound like the drill across the way.
Everything just dropped on its side for a moment. All right.
We're waiting for something. We were asked to wait for something, and we're waiting, and we don't know what we're waiting for. And Debbie, you were cutting in and out.
You can't hear anything, waiting to see it. And now.
By the wood, Debbie.
Like literally every second word we heard.
Half of the wood.
More in English.
Can you check the chat? Mine keeps dropping. Did you drop? Unmute.
Now we hear you perfectly.
Okay. Why is there? Oh, you can only hear him there. Okay, just tell them. Are they still waiting?
Yep, we're sitting here waiting.
Are they still waiting?
They're still here.
Okay, tell them I keep dropping in and out. So just to go.
They can hear you
Okay.
already
All right.
because the mic's on.
All right, go back to my room.
Okay.
Okay. So were we waiting for something or not waiting?
She's just going to her room to fix whatever technical difficulty she's having.
Okay, thank you. We have one more offering to the ancestors. Put it in the bowl. There's 2 bowls by the fire. Frankincense goes in one of those bowls. We'll see yours already set because it'll clog up the fire.
I recently have friends.
Let us be silent a moment.
If you're not on camera, I won't say anything.
Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there is a story to be told.
How would a wife feel if her husband came home from war not once, but twice in the same night? How would she feel if she'd already slept with him in blissful welcome of his return from a campaign? How would she feel when he would finally walk through the door again and be quite confused by the fact that he was already home? How would she feel when he acted like he hadn't just slept with her for the last half hour, the sleeping part? How would she feel when she gave birth to two sons, not one, but two sons that looked not a bit alike? How do you explain? How do you feel when you find out a God has tricked you, a lusty God, a powerful God? Oh, and a God full of the lust of a battle now past, a battle won, and now two sons, one strong and tall and fearless, and one small, clever, frightened. How do you deal with the fact that a goddess is now your son's enemy? And how do you deal with the fact that she kind of hates you too? Oh, poor Alchemy. Poor, lucky, damn lucky woman who got to spend the night with the king of the gods. Poor Alchemy, whose son was nearly killed before he even was out of swaddling clothes by a giant serpent. And neither one of them died from it because that beautiful, strong, fearless child, that son of her God, was the son of all gods. Oh my. And did he not grow up to be a thorn in the side of the goddess who was at all moments his tormentor? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And was she not the most proud mother ever to not only have a son, but to two sons whose lives became lives of heroic deeds, deeds of thought, deeds of strength, deeds of prowess in all the different ways? And did not one of those finally ascend to Mount Olympus to stand among the mighty 12? How would you feel if your husband came home early and it turned out he wasn't your husband? Sometimes just feel damn lucky. feel like we have a ghost house on the video. And so, my friends, we have given our sacrifices and spent time with the kindred. Now, Seer, what messages have the kindreds for us? Sorry, nobody ever lit your lantern so you could see anything. Are you good? Need light? Got the lantern filled up and ready for you.
Okay. The ancestors need to understand your body. Listen to the messages when tired, rest, eat. Taste something. That are going on in the world that have nothing to do with you. You're just compared. You're responsible for yourself. Let go. Don't let it get you. The shine out. Everyone is and very basically you can always, no matter what happens.
Now, praise to the kindred. Now we ask for them to deliver the blessing. These blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are able, stand and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
Yes.
Will you accept these gifts given without remorse, recrimination, or regret?
We will.
Then ask of your own free will.
Give us water.
Give us the
Give
waters.
us the blessing.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
As we meet you at your shrine with this vessel,
Give
that
us
you
the
may
waters. Give us the 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 waters.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Give us the
Give us the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us the waters. Give us the waters.
Give
Give us the
the waters.
waters.
Give us the
Give
waters.
us the waters.
with this
Give
vessel,
us the waters.
Give us the
Give
waters.
us the waters.
Give us
Give us the waters. Give us the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us the
us
waters. Give us
we
the
present this vessel
waters.
to you. You may
Give
fill it
us
to
the
overflowing.
waters. Give us the
Give
waters.
us the waters.
Give us the
Give us
waters.
the waters.
Give us
Give
the
us
waters.
the waters.
Give us the waters.
Waters.
The waters.
Give us the
This
waters.
vessel overflowing, the flowing container of blessings. Behold, the waters of life.
Behold,
Behold the waters
Behold the waters of life.
Now please join me in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmation from the order of service in the front of your songbook. Heracles, shining ones, noble ones,
Noble ones,
ancient ones,
ancient ones, we stand before you in
pride,
pride,
honor, and
honor,
friendship,
and friendship,
and accept
and
these
accept
blessings
these
which
blessings
you have
which
given.
you have given.
And we offer this first of the blessings to the patron of all Druidry. And to the patron of our grove, that those who support us may share in our fortunes. And we pour out this portion for the and our guests and kin who could not be here personally, but are with us in spirit and in voice through the magic of technology. May these blessings reach them no matter where they be. And I hope you just splashed over the edge of my glasses because my hand is drippy and I don't know why.
My hand is dripping in here. So.
Oh, sorry. Behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Now the rest of us will share a dribble from the cups.
Behold the waters of life.
Totally gonna tease him.
You can start calling a buzzsaw now.
Yeah. Only gonna tease him because we don't have anybody who knows who can mute him. Some for you.
Got it?
Yeah. Thank
you. Waters of life.
Waters of life.
Waters of life.
Smooth. Now that it's not cold, it's actually pretty tasty. Sorry you guys all missed it. That's pretty tasty waters of life. Where are we? And so this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality tonight. Mighty Hercules, Heracles, Studly Stud, may I see you at the gymnasium one of these days soon. But as this rite is ended, we give you this final gift of love, asking nothing in return. Heracles, we thank you.
Hercules, we thank you.
And now, Nancy, would you read the second half of your scroll? Yep, give it to Senate.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ended, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you. And Frankie?
Spirits of the earth, fully manifest on this mortal plane. We thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you. Stanley?
Mighty ancestors, spirits of those gone before, we thank you for joining us here today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Ancestors, we thank you.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Sea traveler, gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their task. Your mastery of the keys has kept us safe from those who would travel to this sanctuary to disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for the kindred to find their way to our sanctuary as guests, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realm. For all of this and more, for all of this and more, we thank you.
We thank you.
Yes, we thank you.
And now it's gathered.
Now, clever archer, our rite has come to an end, and we have no right more to ask you at this time. Before you depart, though, please accept this final gift given out of love and asking nothing in return. Odysseus, we thank you.
It's coming. Odysseus, we thank you.
We thank you.
Odysseus, we thank you.
Right? Well, the last of it, so there's no more to share with it. All right. Now, as our rite comes to an end, this spear that is not an amphilos is no longer needed to guide travelers. These connections to the ways, too, are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways, and let the veils between the realms fall into place. Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, fill the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the twist, calm the bird, calm the twist, calm the bird, calm the twist, calm the bird. Let the hungry flames dwindle until there is naught but smoke to remain. Calm the twist, calm the bird, calm the twist, calm the bird, calm the twist. Let the clouds of smoke break apart, dissolving into gentle tendrils of scented mist. Calm the twist, calm the bird, calm the twist, calm the bird. Let the way to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed.
Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool, and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the rushing walls of liquid collapse inward until there is naught but a steady flow. And calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the currents slow and spread, dissolving into a gentle lap and suck of water against its boundaries. As you calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed.
Nancy?
Enchanted cloak. First veil of life. Restore the charm and let the pleat fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear.
Compress the stretch, tack the tear.
Let the fabric be
Compress the
sewn
stretch,
until
tack
there is
the tear.
not but a
Compress
seam
the
between.
stretch, tack the tear.
Compress the stretch,
Compress the stretch,
tack the
tack
turn,
the tear.
the tear.
Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch.
And let the
Tack the
severed
tear.
threads rejoin,
Compress the stretch.
dissolving into
Tack
a
the
single
tear.
shimmering
Compress the stretch.
line.
Tack the tear.
Compress the stretch,
Compress the
tack
stretch.
the tear.
Tack the tear. Compress
Let the gate to the
stretch.
ethereal world,
Tack the tear.
the realm of the noble ones,
Compress the stretch.
be closed.
Let the gate be closed. Be closed. You add light too.
Dark soil, grass covered of the day, release the abyss, and let the searing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the wind. Still the shift, mend the wind. Still the shift, mend the wind. Let the bedrock reform until there is not a foundation below. Still the shift, mend the wind. Still the shift, mend the wind. And let the loosened loam fall back, resolving into a mounded blanket of memory. Still the shift, mend the wind. Still the shift, mend the wind. Still the shift, mend the wind. Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be closed.
Let the gate be closed. And so the well is returned, the fire pit is returned, the shrines are again, and thus ways are closed.
The ways are closed.
And so this rite comes to an end. The kindred have returned, the way are closed, and yet the hallows remain. Well, fire pit, shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos, as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall forever remain. When we depart this sanctuary, may these hallows echo in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own. And now, there are a few last thank yous to be given before we depart. But I'm pretty sure Todd is asleep. To Clever Luckbringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you stay or go. Accept, though, this final gift today, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, thank you.
Back up. And finally, we thank our host, the great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that she will always care for us so long as we remember and care for her in return. So one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth Mother, we thank you.
And now, my friends, let us go forth as kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and a spark of the energies of the realms. So be it, this rite is ended.
So be it, this rite is ended.
Number 14. With wisdom from this hallowed place, walk not in sorrow, our root shall e'er embrace. May strength be our brother, and honor be our, and luck be your lover, until we meet again. We made it. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for putting up with us on all of our internet video challenges and problems. Virtual hugs. You are welcome to stay and chat. We will cut out the chat when we post the non-live YouTube video later. Trim that out. But thanks for coming. I don't know who all's here because we can't see, but thank you. Debbie, thanks for taking over